Hi friends, welcome back to another episode of our program, I Believe, where we are learning the 28 basic beliefs of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. My name is Jonathan.
And I am Sister Michelle. Today we will be covering another basic belief called the Great Controversy. What is a controversy?
A controversy is a disagreement, but in this case, the disagreement started in the perfect place called heaven, before creation, when Satan began to disagree with God, which led to an actual war. We can find the story in Revelation 12:7-9. And war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought with the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought, but they did not prevail, nor was a place found for them in heaven any longer. So the great dragon was cast out, that serpent of old, called the devil and Satan, who deceives the whole world. He was cast to the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Before Satan was known as Satan, he was a beautiful and perfect angel named Lucifer, which means bearer of light. He was the leader of the angels of heaven.
So how did he become evil?
It says in Ezekiel 28:15 that Lucifer was perfect until wickedness was found in him. He became proud and wanted to rule heaven himself.
What happened then?
Many angels took Lucifer's side and joined him in the fight against God. They lost the battle and were thrown out of heaven.
Didn't Satan show up in the Garden of Eden after that?
Yes, when God created Adam and Eve, he gave them a beautiful garden home. He had amazing plans for them. But first, he needed to give them a choice. God allowed Adam and Eve to choose which ruler they wanted to follow, Satan or Jesus. And unfortunately, they were tempted by Satan and subject to sin for all generations to come.
Wow! Everyone after them also chose to sin?
Sad, but yes. We see the consequence of that sin even in Adam and Eve's children, Cain and Abel. When Abel showed loyalty to Jesus, Cain murdered him.
But there were still some people loyal to Jesus after that, right?
Yes, but only a few people could be considered faithful.
Like Abraham and Jacob, Joseph and Moses, Samuel, Elijah, and Daniel. Some of my favorite heroes.
Through them, God did amazing things. But the most amazing of them all would be the promised one that would come to save the world.
Jesus! He came to live with us and die for our sins.
When Jesus died on the cross, he fully revealed Satan's true character, and all the heavenly beings were now 100% sure that God is true and good, and that Satan is an evil liar.
But the war isn't fully over yet, is it?
Satan was defeated at the cross, but he still hates God and his law. Since then, he has been trying very hard to destroy God's people, especially now that we are at the end of time. But this will fail in the end, and all evil will be destroyed forever.
That's the best news ever, and this war is what our sentence talks about today. All humanity is involved in a terrible war which started in heaven when a perfect angel chose pride and became Satan. He led a rebellion against God. Then he led Adam and Eve to sin and put into question the character of God before the universe.